girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
In a world where anything is possible, where what you get is a direct result of what you put in, where opportunity is equal for all and you choose your destiny, there is something we all search for, something that inspires us. It's the passion that inspires us. It's the speed that drives us. This is that world. This is your world. SSBB Esport. Live your dream. Stand by.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It is Sunday evening. We're here. It is SSBB Esport Endurance Championship Round 6, and we are here at Mount Panarama, and we got ourselves a brilliant race scheduled for tonight. I hope you guys are super excited, because I am. Let's just see who we have. Do we have anyone joining us in the comments? No one just yet. So we are at Mount Panarama, and I think let's do a lap. Let's do a sighting lap. I have McFlurry with me tonight on comms. How are you doing, McFlurry?
Yes, good. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back on the mic.
Nice. Alright, so I'm going to do a sighting lap quickly and just show everybody how not to drive around the circuit. Oops, don't cross the pit line, otherwise you get 3 seconds, I see.
And on entry too, yep. That's pretty strict, which is good.
Yeah, I absolutely love this track. There's so much time in it to get it absolutely perfect. So I think this is turn 2 actually. I normally take in 3rd gear. Turn 4 coming through, I stay in 4th, but this section you got to go down to 2nd. Don't let it spin up too much. Control it. Also, you get a lot of lock there. Go up to 4th. It was a bit of a late turn in. This is all about momentum through the top here. It's not flat through there. Here you kind of have to roll off as well. Get the nose turned in. Feed the power in slightly earlier. Whoa. Ah, and I just drove into someone. Massive damage as I was trying to thread the needle, and I get a 4-second penalty. Sweet.
Well, you did tell them how not to drive.
Okay, well, let's abort that lap. We'll start again. I'm not going to try go for a lap time. I'm just going to go here. I'm not sure who that was. That was Luca. I think Lucas.
Friendly hello.
Lucas spun, and then there was someone else also sitting in front of Lucas. So, McFlurry, just tell us what tire Luca is on.
Okay. Can we watch? No? There we go. Okay, he is on racing softs. He's
Okay.
just gone out. I'm on the pits now.
Correct. He's just in front of me, so just wanted to see if I'm going to go into the back of him, but it seems as though it's going to be okay. So yeah, carry a lot of speed through here, kind of roll off there. At
He's got a
best.
3-second penalty, so he will slow down on the Conrad straight.
So you got to be so careful through those corners back down to third here. Don't get too greedy. You've got to be really careful. The track drops away a bit there, getting onto onto Conrad. So you can't carry too much speed into the corner. I don't know if you felt that as well, McFlurry. Kind of drops
It's really,
away.
if you're on the wrong line, it really draws you to the barrier on the outside. So it's a very fine margin. I also was struggling. When the tires drop off, it's a bigger issue. I think the first 2 laps are okay.
Yeah. Yeah, tire management's going to be a big thing here. To a 1:09.
That's impressive.
That is a freaking fast time. Okay, and then I went off too much. So this track really is about absolutely nailing every corner. J Turbo Deluxe, I can confirm the Viper is a shitbox. Alrighty, so shall we start this shindig?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of difference in lap times here. I think people need to be patient.
Yep. They're going to have to be patient, they're going to have to be careful. Let me try and get a view on this other screen I've got here so I can see the comments. Alrighty, so change event settings. I'm not going to change the speed rate to 24. I think it might just be a bit too much. You know what I mean?
Basically what they want to do is that within an hour it'll be a full day. That's what they told to do.
Well, let's try it. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Okay.
Well,
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, we'll do 6. And then endurance race, 60 minutes, that's it. So let's go. Ah, who's initializing, really? That's such a stupid problem. Okay. McFlurry, see if you can leave the circuit quickly. Just exit. Don't
like
leave.
completely.
No, just exit the track.
Okay.
Hello Venture, hello Al in the comments.
Yeah, we miss Al.
Do this Al.
Yeah. Now that is a fast driver. Undercover.
Maybe I should boot McFlurry. Have you quit the track?
Well, I've cancelled my entry, quit the track.
Still see you. Let's see. This is a problem that happens every week now.
Say enter everybody. Okay. Let's
Let me just try change it again quickly.
say exit pits too.
No. Okay, we'll have to say. I'll just tell everybody. Yeah. It's doing the thing again. Good evening, Charlie De Santos. Good evening, Al. Yeah, have not played this game much. That's what Al's saying. Yep. Me neither. But yeah. Well, we had to have a good time. So who else needs to exit? Everybody. Let's see if I can do it now. It's such a random thing. No, can't do it.
Do you want to reset the lobby completely? And then it did call.
You basically reset it by changing the variable speed rate. You can just do that. There we go. Now it's doing it. Okay.
It's really weird.
It's
Okay, so is the qualifying started now?
yes.
Or not?
Yes, correct. Okay, just let everyone know it's 10 minutes. Denaji, how's it? Dens. So we got Mr. McFlurry on the mic as well today.
Yeah, the track feels greasy. Wow.
It's incredible, eh? That temperature change.
Yeah, I can even see a shimmer.
Yes,
On the track.
over the top, yeah. Let's bring this mic closer. Let me know in the comments the soothing tones of McFlurry, and that's L.
If I'm not a good race driver, at least I'll be a soothing tone commentator.
There we go. At least we can laugh. So let's drive on board on the Viper. Sounds so good.
Yeah, it does, but unfortunately it's a pig.
What is it not doing? Is
It's not as balanced as it was in the previous game,
Oh,
and the
wow.
tires drop off a lot. I think
Okay.
it's got the best fuel consumption, but
But overall, it's a pig.
yeah. Yeah, we found an airline bombs.
So Valley's driving it. That's interesting. So he didn't get the quickest time. Let's just see what tires he's on. Valley's starting on the softs. Wow, that's brave. Well, he has to do a stint on them, so
Well, let's see how many people are gonna do a 2 or 3 stop.
alrighty. So that Viper looking really good. Sounds freaking amazing. Luca in second, taking up second place. Looking quite good with that shimmery. What do they call that paint? It changes
I
color.
want to say that is called a color shift.
Uh-huh. You were at East London Circuit this weekend, McFlurry. How was that?
It was actually very, very good. So it's good to see the the national scene.
Yeah.
Good level of racing, even though the numbers are not the best. But yeah, I think we sat on the S's, which is the slowest part of the track. And I think after lunch we went on the the Potter's Pass, which is sort of just the first corner, and wow, the speed, the sound is absolutely phenomenal. I'm glad I went. Haven't been there for a long time, so
Yeah.
I would recommend at least, because we also, the GNH transport was there, which is like sort of well, the higher end cars. So I think Franco Scribanti was there.
Shit, like the extreme supercars.
Yes, and literally he has a new Porsche.
Yes, that
Got to
carbon
do that.
fiber thing.
Yes, and that thing is a beast. You might lack it on the top end, but the last corner, he pulls about 3, 4, 5 car lengths on the Lambo. I think Jonathan DeVos rides it. But
Yeah.
it's just phenomenal. I actually was gobsmacked.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah,
And-
look. Yes, East London's got. You have to have a bit of good gonads to really be fast, but the Lambo eventually catches up on the rest of the straight. But it's
Yeah.
just the acceleration.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Okay. So we're just running through the field here. Luca currently has the quickest time, 2:02 dead. I don't see Luca.
These cars are too fast, man. Oh.
There's Ollie. Ollie's on the medium tire. Reed is out there. He also was kind of on the fence whether he was going to race. Reed also raced this weekend at Donington Park in his Clio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tough weekend for him though. He had a really big accident there a few years ago, where someone.
So the first time he's been back.
Yeah. So he had to get rid of those demons.
Yeah.
Not easy. I've done it. Davide in 10th place, hasn't set the time yet. So Luca has set a time, Denz has set a time. Denz is about 0.04 behind Luca, very close. Luca flying. Denz also on the softs, coming in, putting a new set of boots on. How far are we? 6 minutes 40 seconds into this. Interesting. Venture in third on the mediums. I reckon that medium tire is going to be a good tire.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race tire.
Valley up to third, 0.02 behind Denz. Also on the soft. De Santos on the soft, not proving to be as quick as he was in practice. But it was Denz in practice that did the 2:01.9. Yes, that is a quick time.
Yes. The man's doing well.
Yes, Denz is super dialed in this season.
And you know what? He still drives so gentlemanly, like when he's around others. Credit to him for still, taking victories or being near the top, and doing it in a very gentleman-like manner.
Yeah, 100%.
It's going dark.
Oh boy. I hope it doesn't finish in the dark. Like it did at, where was that?
No, this has got a. That's what they said. It's got a 24-hour clock. This track. So it'll eventually come light again.
So we're currently watching Denz. He's 0.044 behind Luca. He's just busy doing his out lap. He's still got I reckon he's got another lap in those tires. So let's see, can Denz make the magic happen? This is like Formula One qualifying. You've got one lap now with the time left. You got to make it happen. Let's see. Tires are optimal. He's coming through the last corner now, getting onto the main straight. Gets it nice and clean, so he should get a good run down the main straight. That's important. You've got to nail the braking zone. Collect the apex, get good drive onto this straight. Looks like he has. So looking good so far for Dens. Let's see what kind of sector he gets. He doesn't go purple. He does go green for himself though, so tires squealing, looking really smooth through there. He's cool, calm and collected, perhaps not as quick as he needs to be. Being a bit conservative, you have to be so careful through that corner. The car wants to rotate on you. Very, very good through there. Very, very good through there. I was battling. I had to lift a bit through there. Very committed, close to the wall. That's exactly what you need. Have to use all the track. And it's going dark while he's trying to pump in his super lap time. Wow, that's committed. Purple sector, 0.4 ahead. That is really quick. Drops the wheel through the dipper. Someone giving him space. Looking so quick. Gets the thing turned really, really good. Massive exit onto the Conrad straight. Wow. That's commitment. A master at work here. We are on 10 minutes. So at the end of this lap, I think we'll call it. 0.17 ahead. So he was 0.4 ahead going into the top of the mountain. And he lost a bit of time there. Gets it nice and settled. Doesn't rotate the rear. The car's looking quite planted. Luca goes quicker. I know Luca's gone onto the track now. That was very good. Let's see what kind of lap time this gives him. 2:19 again. Boom. What a legend.
That's pole position.
That's a good time. Well done. Only 0.07 ahead of Luca. So that is...
These guys are...
Yeah.
These
Impressive.
guys are crazy.
That is impressive. Alright, so... What's Valley saying? What the F? Okay, start race. Alrighty.
Well, it's gonna start in the dark. Or is it?
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see. Ah, it's that thing where... Okay, oh, looks like Luca got a better start. So Luca's and Valle straight through the middle. So it's 3 abreast going into turn 1. But Dens manages to hold on to it. It's carnage in the background. I see Flurry's gone off. Oh, Luca and Valle get into a big ding dong. And it's just mayhem. I'm looking at Luca. And McFlurry down to 10th, Luca down, Valle down to last, Dens is straight up into first. Not sure what happened there, but I think someone touched the grass on the exit of turn 1, and unfortunately that spun both Luca and Valle around, which is really unfortunate. There was set to be a good race between those two. So it's currently Dens leading. With Venture 26 second, and third is De Santos. So we got 3 like pink purple cars out at the front.
Yeah, it looks like Ian and Davide had an incident. We caught up to it.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go down. Davide, they've recollected themselves. So we're going back. Someone else has spun. Who's that? That's Ollie. Massive spin going through the dipper. So Ollie's got damage on his front lip. Reed up into 4th place. I guess Reed wouldn't have guessed that. He's coming onto the back of, who's this? De Santos now. Reed also just jumped on to have some fun, but quite a big slip going on here. Who's leading it? It's Venture leading this train. Whoa, gotta be careful. I heard the Viper in the back there, so let's ride on board with Venture and look back. You can see De Santos and Reed. Oh, De Santos goes deep on the brakes, but seems to cover it off quite well. So just get the normal view again. There we go. So Den's with a 2.8 second lead already. Let's see how long they go on the softs. McFlurry, what tire did you start with?
Mediums.
Mediums, okay. I see you side by side with Davide. Oh no, that's not you. That's an Evo.
Yeah. Yeah, Ollie lost it on the large chicane there. I think he actually didn't even brake. I think he went flying into the gravel.
Oh my gosh.
Hope he's okay.
Yes. Alright, so 7th place, Luca. Unfortunate, Luca and Valley having that incident. Valley's out in 6th place, trying to recover from that incident.
I've got to say, there's different perspective being in the dark. Your braking points are blind and your turning points are blind.
Quite tricky.
Yeah.
I see J Turbo Deluxe is lagging quite a bit now. Drive on board with Reed. Oh! Look, the visibility seems pretty good. You know, sitting inside the car. The lights provide a lot of light.
I do agree with you, but it's like because the walls and all of that around you, you can't see. It doesn't turn the corner, so your turning point and your angle of entry is pretty tough.
Yes.
Well, I say Luca just also made a mistake. I think Jay also.
Okay, well let's hope it clears up.
Let the grid spread out a bit, then everybody can start to race their race a bit. And let the strategies come together.
Yeah. So 2:03 is the quickest time at the moment. The Santos in the 3rd place, running on board with the Santos. Venture 26 still in 2nd. On that medium tire, that's impressive. The Santos also on the medium makes a mistake going into that corner and has to be a bit careful. The dig is high. We are on lap 3, 5 minutes in, and there's been absolute carnage. Having said that, looked like Denz had gone off there. He did. So the gap down to 2.8 seconds. It was like 4.5 seconds. Yeah, so hopefully we see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, Jay, hey, nah. Got a tank slapper on the downhill.
Oh no. Oh, just understeered into the...
Yeah, I got Ian behind me.
That was you,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, I missed it. I wish all the track had the lights as a start line.
Yeah. Yeah, let's drive on board with Dens and see what's it like going through the mountain.
Yes, that's a big lead already. Yo.
3.8, yeah.
Still getting purple sectors on the first sector, but then it goes away quick. Oh, Ian. Oh. Ian lost it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because the degradation on the tire is gonna be hectic, so you don't want to go too wild.
Yeah, and also the track's pretty cold, I would say. Well, it feels cold.
Yeah, so don't push the tire too hard. 4.8 seconds the gap. Okay, so Denz is super quick through the top. He would be, considering he is on the soft tire and Venture's on the medium. Venture's got a 7-second gap over the Santos. So Venture with a really good chance this evening. That is
outside chance.
That is you saying good evening. Sound and pics. Good sound and pics, sorry. Saying talking and driving, a man of many talents. He's obviously referring to you, McFlurry.
Oh, wow. I don't know how driving good, but yeah.
So we're looking at Charlie Dos Santos out in third, Mr. Bombastic. Still hanging on to that third place, doing well. 1.2 seconds behind him is Reed. Reed has got Valley coming up behind him. Reed is on the soft, Valley's on the soft. Same kind of degradation on the tyre. It'll be interesting to see how far these guys go with that tyre.
I actually want to know that too, because it would be very impressive. I'm actually already impressed that they've gone 4 laps and going on to the 5th.
Yeah.
The mediums are also starting to drop off.
Oh,
So
big slide from Reed coming out of that corner. And that was, what was that? That's the left rear. His right rear's got the most wear on it. Under huge pressure from Valley now.
yeah, right rear is mine's also. Ian's catching me again. What tire is Ian on?
Ian Evo is on the Infinity tire. I can't play engineer for you. Sorry, McFly.
Comments.
Oh, Reed spins it through the top section. Massive spin. And he's got massive damage, and Valley hit him. So Valley's got front lip damage now. So that's, I think you got to be careful trying to push the tires longer than 5 laps.
Yeah,
Let's
they
see.
bite you hard.
Where's Denz? Denz's gap is down to 3.6 now. And Denz is on the soft. So, will he come into the pits this time? No. He stays out. That is a gamble. Because Venture's closing that gap. Venture on the medium. The medium looks like a much better tyre at the moment. And, Denz is at massive risk. Look, obviously, it's hard to tell, they don't have the info we have, but Denz starting lap 6, still getting purple sectors. Okay, that's sector 1. But he's really going to battle now because he's not going to have that edge grip. I mean, they're through the turn 2. Ventures closed the gap down to 3.3. Valley's into the pits, getting off that soft tyre. Don't blame him. Uber.
Yeah, see how quick he's gonna catch me.
Super Uber is saying, how's everyone? I hope the race has been good. It's been mayhem, Super Uber, so far. Couldn't make the race today, but hope it goes well for all of you. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. We're trying. I think it's going to be tough. Hopefully we see some sunshine soon. Oh, Dens almost loses it getting onto the main straight, onto the Conrad, and Venture goes understeers into the wall. So the tire dig, pretty wild. In extreme conditions this evening.
I also say is that the difference of, let's say, the camber of the corner, if they're going downhill, when change of directions, climbing the curbs, and the lack of grip will be evident.
Okay, does Dens pit? He does. Dens is pitting. Decided he's had enough of this. It's time to go in. So Dens is going to pit Venture. Looked like he was very slow out of that corner. Venture's not pitting. Venture's going to stay out. So
Yeah, I think the mediums could do 10 laps. Some could push it out more.
Alright, let's see. So Dens only came out behind De Santos. What happened to Venture? Venture's out in third. He must have had a spin or something. Oh, he's got massive damage, so Venture did have a spin. So Venture is battling on those mediums. Dens in second, slowly chasing down De Santos. And Dens has gone to the medium. De Santos on the medium, but Dens has got fresh tires, so interesting. This will be interesting to watch. Look at all those tires. Yeah, man, I hope it goes back to sunlight. That'll suck if it'll be a Bathurst night race.
Well, 6 hours for a minute. No, 6 hours for 1 hour. I think it could stay dark the whole race.
Shit. Okay, so Den's slowly hunting down De Santos. Looks like he's getting past. And he does. So let's go down to third is Luca. Luca's had a good recovery so far. Up into third place. Venture in fourth place, battling along. Is Venture going to pit? Venture does not pit. Okay, in Evo on the hard tire.
Wow.
Did Ian start on the hard? Don't know.
He must have. I don't think he has. He would have. If he pitted, he would have gone behind me again.
Yeah, so he's got half a tank. J Turbo Deluxe on the hard tire. Out in sixth place, also with about half a tank, so 9 seconds behind Ian. McFlurry in seventh, also about half a tank, also on the medium. Lap 8. I must say in the Viper the lighting is very different to, let's say, the Corvette and the Mustang.
In like what? There's a Viper.
The Viper's got like very yellow lights, but they're quite dim. Whereas like your car, McFlurry, you're in the Corvette.
Yes.
You've got yellow lights as well.
You can set them in the game. You can by them.
Right. So interesting. No one really setting the timesheets alight, but Dan's back up into the lead. 6.7 second gap now again. Valley out in 8th place. Davide's gone to the back. He must have spun out. He's on the mediums. These rear tires are absolutely toast. So the Viper not easy on the rears. Always just doesn't, it battles with the front. You know, so it's not getting the front hooked up.
This thing also, it's not one of those tracks that the car likes. Long nose.
Yeah. Out in 10th place is Ollie. Oh, that is Davide getting a massive tank slapper coming down Conrad. So Venture up into 2nd.
I think we are Bombastic and Luca just came out the pits, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Oh, Bombastic has got a 4.5 second penalty. Wow.
That's a pit entry and Bury pit exit. Oh, you cut the corner here.
That is huge. So Bombastic is on the hard tire, Luca on the soft tire. Luca coming up to a lot of traffic. Luca also with a 4.5 second penalty. So J Turbo is going to benefit from this. McFlurry, I am just going to go get a top. I'll be right back.
Is that a top up on a drink or just a jacket?
No, an actual an actual jacket. Who can we watch while I'm gone? In Evo? Den's 20 seconds. Wow. Keep our eyes on Luca. He's gone up into 3rd place.
Yep. Yeah, it's been good. Said Valet, Bombs and Venture have their penalties and tussle around me
Ah,
with all their new fresh tires. But all good. They're gone now. So are my tires.
okay, so. Sorry, I'm back. I just had to get a jacket. So we got Den's 21 seconds ahead in the lead, getting purple sectors. We've got an Evo second on the hards.
Still hasn't pitted. It's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive. Given the degradation, that's probably the tire to be on. I don't know, because now we're 23 minutes in. He's gonna have to do, you know, change tires at some point, obviously. But yeah, interesting.
I think the hardest thing on this race is the pit entry. With these zigzags and to slow down, the lights don't really help at all entering that.
Okay. Third is Luca. Looks like he's running quite well. Couple of laps he didn't do well there. He's on the soft tire. De Santos onto the hard tire. He's got Valley all over the back of him. Valley is on the medium. Valley looking for a way pass through the mountain, but you're not going to find it here, unfortunately. Oh, Valley understeering into the wall there at the top of the mountain. Trying to carry the same corner speed that the Viper does, that the Mustang does. I tell you what, the Mustang through the top of the mountain is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I think the balance of that car is doing its good. Coming alive on this track.
Yeah. Is the Viper not good in a straight line?
It's a good overall car. I think it's a little bit hard on the tires, but good on the fuel. I think the Mustang just lacks a bit of top end, and I think it's probably the best on the fuel.
Okay.
But the reason why I went for the Corvette, because this is the first time I've used it in SSBB.
Oh, okay.
So going on how Venture was so good in it prior seasons.
Yeah, I don't know if the cars are the same between GT Sport and GT7.
Well, I know the BOP initially the settings they weren't changed until now. Recently, the live events started to happen.
Okay. So Venture managed to get past Valley. Venture on the hard, Valley on the medium. Wow. Venture on a brand new tire though. Valley battling a lot, eh? Sure. Not like him. J Turbo Deluxe out in 7th place, also in the Viper. 205s, 206s on the soft. Wow.
And that's a medium pace, but prime mediums, I should say.
Okay. McFlurry on the softs. Out in 8th. Reed in 9th. Currently on the hard. Ollie in 10th. and Davide in 11th. Also in the Viper. So Denz has finally got into the pits. He's coming out the pits now. Denz in second place.
Ian also put it, I think.
Mm-hmm. In Eva up into fourth.
It was a good
in
recovery
first.
from Reeves. Considering he was facing the wrong way after corner 3.
Yeah. So Luca's out of fuel. He's going to have to stop. It's 5 seconds ahead of Den, so I wonder where that's going to put him. Oh, massive spin. Who was that? I don't know who that was. That was a Viper. Luckily, that car was ghosting when Luca, because Luca literally, it's getting onto Conrad. That Viper spun. Luca just drove straight through him. So.
Well, luckily there's ghosts in this game.
So, Luca's still leading, but will have to pit now, going through the chicane at the bottom of Conrad. Oh, glowing red discs. Comes in, okay, so Denz comes through the last corner, gets onto the main straight. Den's on the hard now, so Den's can have a super long stint.
He could make it to the end.
Could, yeah, and just stop right at the end for his last stop, you know what I mean?
I don't think he has to, right? Because he's been in twice, right?
Has he?
Yeah.
He started on the soft, that's right.
Softs.
And he went to mediums, that's right. That's right. So if you could, Valley, I'm about to give up. Hey. So, yes, but to go to the end, I don't think Bombastic will go to the end. He's got half a tank. Luca, fuel is going to be Denz's limiting factor.
Is he full? Because
He was, but the way he's using fuel, nah, I don't think he's conserving, so he's not going to go to the end. It'll be interesting. He'll be watching that gap to De Santos.
well, if he's gonna send it still on these conditions with the hards, and he's still got a good lead, he could make that pit stop if he needs to, because I think the other guys behind him also have to make it.
Okay. Yeah. Look, it's the same for everyone, but if you could eke it out, yeah, just depends. Would you get that many laps out of that tank of fuel? Don't know. Well, who was on the hard? They got 23 minutes out of it. Out of the hards.
Well, I got 23 minutes out of a medium, but I did 2 laps extra. I should have not.
Okay.
Okay.
Venture 26 in third place at the moment. Very similar fuel to De Santos. Also on the hard tire. Then Evo out in 4th place on the medium tire. Luca in 5th place on the hard tire. Very similar fuel to Den's. So Luca 26 seconds behind the leader. If Luca decides to try and go to the end, that'll be very interesting. Oh, Luca hits the wall. Oh, getting onto Conrad. Unlucky. Massive damage.
Yeah, on the exit of the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it many a times already. You just can't see the corner. You don't know if you can apply the accelerator.
Shit. Must be terrible in this Viper. So yeah, you just can't see.
At least the moon's out. It doesn't provide much light.
The moon.
Yeah, and the beginning of Conrad Strait, I think it's like what, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock direction. So now you know how my race is going.
Interesting to see like what the, let's see if I go out, can I see the race time anywhere? 60 minutes race.
What did you put start time? Oh, let's say lobby time.
I don't know, man. Oh, Dens gets it sideways again, getting onto Conrad. So also made a bit of a mistake for the second time, getting onto Conrad. So De Santos has closed that gap now, but De Santos has got a lot less fuel. Be interesting to see when these two decide to pit. 36 minutes in, so 24 minutes left. So if you stop now, you'd comfortably make it to the end.
On hards.
On hards, yeah.
At a push on the mediums, but you will be a sitting duck.
Yeah, especially at the end. So it would be a good strategy to maybe stop now, go to the hard tire, and just push towards the end. Especially if you've got enough fuel, like, you know, like Dens, he's got just under 3/4 tank. So if he stopped now, unless he's figured out that he could go to the end.
You must, for what, 3/4, you must be able to, because I'm now, okay, I've got 5 laps left, and I'm gonna make a pit stop.
Okay.
And on mine, I'm between halfway and a quarter.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, someone, that's Ollie off. Really
Brian's parked it.
decided that's enough for me. De Santos. This is a tough race, man. Bathurst is always a tough race. Who qualified pole? Dens. Yes.
Yes.
At the moment, Luke has got the quickest time. Okay. So Den's got to be a bit careful. He's got De Santos breathing down his neck, but De Santos is using a lot of fuel. So he will have to stop most definitely.
Martin just doesn't have to make mistakes, because if he's got a lead still, and they have to put and he doesn't, then he can fuel save. If he can't make it.
Yeah.
Because I think the tires will make it.
Yeah, it just depends on the fuel.
Or he could, yeah, I suppose. So one of those scenarios, you go track position or fresh tires.
Yep. Yeah, De Santos is out of fuel, so he will have to put at the end of this lap. He's just going through the mountain at this moment, so that'll put his gap to Den's, make it much larger. In fact, he's going to drop behind Venture, but Venture will also have to stop. So Luca with the potential second place here.
Yeah, also, that's a good call. Ian, I don't know how Ian Evo is doing.
No, he's just left. I just went to Ian and
He quit.
yeah.
See.
So Luca with a potential second place on the podium here. He's about he's 12 seconds, just made a mistake. 12 seconds behind Venture. Venture is 4 seconds, 4.5 seconds behind De Santos. De Santos is going to pit now. So the question is, will De Santos go behind Luca, which I think he will. Also depends what tyre De Santos is going to go on to.
He's probably going to go on mediums.
So Venture's gone past, Luca's gone past. De Santos gets to the pits. It's amazing how these pit guys just pick up their tyre. No problem.
Yeah, man.
Softs for De Santos. Wow, that's quite something. Half a tank of fuel and softs.
Wow.
Aggressive strategy. He is now 9 seconds behind Lucas. So Luca, I don't think has got a chance here. I mean, those softs are just going to absolutely fly. But the question is the drop-off at the end. How big is it going to be?
So he's planning to do 9 laps? No, maybe 8 laps on softs?
Yeah,
That's going to be impressive.
that's going to be a push. Especially because he's going to push now. Let's see how it works out. Venture
I would
26.
7 laps. But sure.
Venture 26 out in second place. He's still, I think he's got, this lap is going down Conrad now. He'll have another lap after this.
He could go onto the softs and he could play a threat. But the only thing for second place, I think Benz has covered these guys.
Yeah. Let's see how Denz is nursing at home. Brilliant strategy from Denz. With a 17-second gap, I mean,
Yeah, you probably had to fuel save 1 or 2 laps. But I think he's got that now, the gap to do that, so.
it's a pity you can't see the time. Considering it is dynamic time.
Yeah, that is a...
Time of day, afternoon, that's what I set it to. "18 seconds the gap." Ventures fuel saving hectically to try get to the pits. So Luca is still in third. De Santos is taking his time. I think De Santos is concerned about the tire drop off.
Yeah, I would be too.
So De Santos. Oh, he's got damage. Oh no. Damage. So he's gonna have to play his cards very, very close. 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes, sorry, left. Venture into the pits. Onto the hards. So Luca with a very good chance here. Luca also going into the pits. Wow.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
But Luca doesn't have to put in fuel, it seems, so he's gonna maybe jump him by having less fuel put into the vehicle.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Luke is putting in fuel. Venture's gone out. Luke has gone out. So Venture's gone out on the softs. Luke is on the mediums. Oh, that did not work for Luca. But he might be going very aggressive with his power. But ay. That backfired a bit for Luca, unfortunately. And fortunately for Venture. Venture was very quick on the draw there. Gone to the soft tire. So he's decided it's maximum attack from here. 14 minutes left. De Santos up to second, so they're going to try and chase De Santos down now. Interesting. De
Yeah, I think we
Santos.
fight who's not gonna make the podium.
Oh, Dens is 39 seconds ahead. While these three are scrapping over which tire to use, Dens is just cruising along on the hards. Absolutely fine.
Wait.
Still doing fours, hey? 2046, 2047, 2049.
He's dialed in, I can't believe it. That is crazy.
Wow. No hard tire. He's
Oh no, ask him to send a screenshot of his thing, because I bet you it's probably bright as day on his screen.
Yeah. De Santos doing 205, 206s. No, De Santos is under huge pressure now. Venture is closing the gap. So he's a bit of a sitting duck, unfortunately. Not a lot of time left though, so the gap is 5 seconds. Purple sector for De Santos. So what do you think the how many laps you're going to do in 12 minutes?
Where are they now?
6
JSM?
laps. They're going over the top of the mountain. So it's probably 6 laps. 5 laps, most likely. 5.5. So, 5 laps. The drop off, I think, is going to be the biggest risk for Dos Santos, considering that Venture's got new tyres. Venture is quite hard on tyres, though. So, it'll be interesting to see the drop off Venture has versus the drop off Dos Santos has, and how that's going to play out in the end. That's going to be a very interesting one. Hey, I see we got 93 subscribers. That's cool. Anyway. So the real race here is for second place. Dos Santos managing it very well. Fourth place, Luca. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out for him. But it's not over until you cross that checkered flag, because those two, Dos Santos and Venture, could get involved in a little scrap, and boom, all of a sudden Luca's back in this.
I definitely think it could be like that.
Oh,
Is Luca? What tire is Luca is on?
he's on the medium.
Okay, so I think that those guys will fall back to him.
Let's see, it's 7 seconds. That's the gap between Venture and Luca. Dos Santos is going to start to battle soon. Doing very good times. 203s. Venture 203, so same times as Dos Santos. It's going to be very interesting. Traffic coming up ahead for them. So let's go down the order. Valley, I think 5th place. J Turbo Deluxe in 6th place, coming into the pits now. McFlurry 7th place. McFlurry is just going through the top of the hill, so I don't know if he'll pass Jay. Ollie out in 8th place. The front runners coming to lap him. So, he massive spin through the dipper. So that was Denz, and
Wait, what happened?
that was Ollie. Ollie spun it. Wow, he's just burning out the tires trying to turn around. Okay, so Denz and Dos Santos and Venture 26 passed Ollie. Ollie was sitting sideways at the top of the hill. And all three, but luckily he's sat still, so he had a good enough mind to let everybody through.
I see, yeah.
Dos Santos, Ventures closed the gap. 3 seconds now to Dos Santos. But the lap times are still good. Dos Santos coming into the pits. It's going to be a splash and dash. That is a good strategy, because how much time is left? 9 minutes. Venture is not in the. Dos
It is a
Santos,
very interesting strategy.
Dos Santos down to 4th. Valley 42 seconds behind him. This is going to be very interesting. So it's going to be a splash and dash with softs, I imagine. Maximum attack now. Okay, so. Oh, don't cross the pit line. Don't do that.
No.
Okay, so Dos Santos 14 seconds behind Luca. Whoa, I don't know. Yes, he's giving himself a massive task. But Venture could suffer massive drop-off as well.
Well, the tire difference, I think it's about 2 seconds on this track between the mediums and soft at prime.
Sure. See Valley into the pits as well.
And he's going for the quickest lap, I'll tell you that now.
Doing a Hamilton.
Yeah.
Or a Red Bull.
Oh, anybody but Ferrari.
Yes. Let's not talk about that, please. I really, Ferrari, I'm a big fan at the moment. Never have. It's not always been the case, but I really believe that they can do it, and they've got all the good stuff, but they are making it very difficult for themselves this year.
Yeah. Oh, they've already thrown it away. They had the car. They just didn't have the strategy to go with it.
And this was their season, eh? This,
Yeah, no,
it was.
They're gone.
Yeah. Anyway, very sad to see. So, Venture 26. That last lap was a 2:04.5. The lap before, a 2:03.2.
Already dropped to 1.2.
Wow. 6 minutes to go. Luca is 6 seconds behind. Could this be Luca's day? Everybody gets purple sectors through sector 1. Just can't hook it up for the rest. The Santos is 12 seconds behind Luca.
Yeah, I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't say. I mean, Adders is asking what's the temperature like in SA. It was pretty warm today, Adders. It was about 24 degrees in Pretoria today, but now it's gone down. It's probably 8, between 8 and 12, somewhere there. So the Santos, we have got 5 minutes left. Luca, Denz has gone into the pits. He's out of fuel.
There's Hamilton time.
Oh boy, oh boy. Venture could be the venture capitalist. Wow, sorry, that was a diabolical joke.
Sorry.
So,
I think you only lose 23 seconds, 22 seconds. I think you'll be okay. And fresh tires.
softs, onto the softs. And yeah, looks like he's pretty good. That 38 hasn't changed. So we'll see now when he goes through that. It says it's 41. No, it's 25. There we go. 20 seconds.
No.
So that was top play from Danes. Wow, really, really good. Onto the softs now. Lucas still, the Santos gets the quickest lap. As I looked there, but now Danes could potentially get it. Would you risk it at the end of this? Not sure.
I think I only think what could happen is second and third. I think Venture's a good enough driver to hold out on the tires.
Yeah, like he did it to that 2:04.5, but he's done a 2:03.6 again.
Okay.
So holding out, but the drop off will be big now. 14 seconds the gap to Luca. I don't think Luca's made a mistake. De Santos has closed the gap, 3.5 seconds now. So De Santos with a bit between his teeth could still take a
There's another
podium.
lap after this.
What's that, McFlurry?
I said there will be another lap after this.
Uh-huh.
So good change between third and fourth.
Oh, Luca under pressure. Yeah, you can see he's battling with the driving. De Santos pushing very hard. 2.6 seconds now behind Luca. So this is going to be what we need to watch. We also need to watch Venture but I think that gap is big enough. 2:05.7 that lap. Luca is coming under pressure now. 2.2 seconds the gap.
Let's see.
Whoa, big slide getting onto the onto this second main straight going up the hill. Oh, that's gonna hurt him all the way up the hill, and then De Santos is gonna have the speed through the mountains. So might be very interesting as they're coming down. We are now pretty much minute 20 seconds. Yeah, on the last lap. Yeah. For those guys.
Maybe Dens could squeeze another one if he wants to.
I think he might. He's just gone past someone. Oh, he's trying to get past someone. I think that's Ollie. So Den's 21 seconds ahead of Venture 26, who's out of fuel. Oh boy. Venture has to nurse this home now. Luca is coming under pressure now. 0.9 the gap between De Santos and Luca. Oh, Luca just holding on, getting it really loose through the top of the mountain. Oh, runs it wide on entry, cuts it back. De Santos has to be very careful. De Santos gets it crossed up. So it's a bit of a drag race. 35 seconds. That really, it wasn't anybody's fault. I mean, Luca just got it wrong, getting on to the brakes in that last corner before Conrad, and that hampered De Santos's exit. And we are now, how many laps? Oh, De Santos went off as well. Someone is also off in the background. So we are now, it is time. So there we go. This is the final lap. Venture has finished in second. Luca manages to finish ahead of De Santos.
Yeah.
That was close. Because it literally came down to that corner, getting the last corner onto Conrad. Den's your race leader, still going through the top of the mountain with no fuel.
Victory parade.
So that was close between De Santos, and it was that corner. And Luca got the rears locked up as he turned in, and the car got sideways and he caught it, but De Santos couldn't get the exit, so I had to slow down.
And then lost all his momentum.
Yeah, all the way down the straight, and that was it. And then he also, De Santos went off at the bottom of Conrad. So Deathraku and Lucas left the room, but good third place for Luca. Well, there we go. That's the end of the race. Brilliant victory.
Yeah, it was well done by Dennis. I think, whatever he's driving on,
Sure.
don't stop.
Yeah, it was really good, really good. Alrighty, that's gonna be it from our side. Thank you everybody for supporting us in the comments. Venture saying, "Phew, well done, Denz. I couldn't stop crashing." De Santos. GR, I presume that means great. But yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Let's just say thanks in the comments.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Thank you, McLaren. Sorry you didn't have a great race.
I knew it wouldn't go down, but anyway, it's all part of it. It was good.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I've got a very early morning, so thanks everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yes, let's just punt that, get some more numbers. But yes, the
Awesome.
lobbies are always better on a Wednesday. But yeah, good
Awesome.
night.
Lekker guys, thank you. Cheers man.